Hey everyone, it's Michael from Notefolds, and today I'm going to show you how to make this football card here. You can see that this football embellishment that we made is really detailed. We've got the stippling on the football, we've even got real laces there, the white lines, everything. So let's go ahead and get started making it. To make the football embellishment, here's all the tools and paper that you'll need, and really it's just one piece of paper, 5 inches by 6 inches. I have this oval die here, which is 5.5 by 3.5 inches. We have our whiteout, which is going to be used to make the lines on the football. And then of course a 6-inch piece of string for the laces. And finally we have the Cuttlebug polka dot embossing folder to simulate the leather on the football. The first thing you'll do is run the paper through your Big Shot with the oval die. Once you have your oval punched, you're just going to take the oval die again and slightly overlap the die. And this will help give it that football shape so it has the pointy ends. And then we'll just run it through like this again. Now that we've got the football shape punched out, we're going to run it through the Big Shot with the Cuttlebug embossing folder. And it's important that you're going to want to line up the football with the polka dots. So maybe just line up that edge with some of the polka dots below. That way it looks even and uniform throughout. So go ahead and run that through the Big Shot. I've zoomed in a bit here so that you can see what our next step is going to be, and that's to draw the white lines on the football, and we're going to do that with the whiteout tape. Now I'm just going to put something underneath the leftover scrap paper, so that way we don't damage our work surface here. And then I'm going to just take a ruler and line it up right on the 1-inch mark using my cutting mat as the guide, and then I'll just run my whiteout right down the side like that. And then we're going to repeat the same on the other side. And there you can see the side parts of the football are painted on with the whiteout tape. What I need to do now is put my laces in, and I'm just going to mark on some of these polka dots, and I'm actually going to punch them out using the 1/8 inch piece from the crocodile. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark 5 sets of holes all the way across like that. And then I'm going to punch them out. So here's the football with the 5 sets of holes punched through. And now we'll take the 6-inch piece of string, go ahead and put it through the first hole here. And then we're going to turn it over, and we're going to tape that string down in the back just so it stays in place while we thread the rest of them through. And then we'll turn it back over, and we're going to put the other end of the string through the corresponding hole, and then turn it over, and we're just going to go in a zigzag pattern all the way across. So pull this one through. You can see it kind of is going at a zigzag, and on the front we're just going to go through the corresponding hole. And then we'll continue to do that all the way across. And there's the finished embellishment you see with the laces there. And I'll just turn it over to show you that I did end up taping the other side of that string so it just all stays in place. And the last step to do is just mount it to a card. So here's a card base that I prepared using some paper from Graphic 45 Good Old Sport, and that's where I cut out this number 1 from. And then the grass here is from Jolie's. And then on the inside I just used a standard card base out of burnt sienna, and you can see that I punched out so I could see the other side of that Graphic 45 paper. So all I need to do now is just take the football embellishment and line it up on the card how I want it. I think that looks pretty good. And so now this card is ready to give out as a birthday card, maybe even an invitation to a Super Bowl party. Well, I hope you had fun making this card with me today, and if you come up with any variations, make sure to post them in the comments below. We'll see you next time.